Just like that, we are live, guys. Um, Welcome. You get me? For the first time, we have Prince Ali, and then obviously, I think for the third week in a row, we have the press boy. Yeah, Sky Blue NJ, man. How you guys doing? You good?
Good,
Yeah,
good,
I'm
man.
good.
How are
I'm
you?
good.
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm great, man. You know what I'm saying? I've got my Man City baby blue um sunglasses today. You know what I'm saying? I have to honor Man City today. You understand? Obviously, times have been difficult for them, so I thought I just had to get these on, man. You know what I'm saying? Pay homage and that to the Premier League champions. Look, I got your trophy behind me. You know, it might be the last time we see you, man, win that. Anyways, so today, guys, we're gonna obviously there's a Barca fan that's gonna join us later, so we're gonna go through Prem and later on we'll do Barca. Um, but yeah, but it's only right we start with the game, the main event, the one and only Manchester, Manchester City, yeah, who got absolutely piped, yeah, piped, lad, yeah, by Liverpool, man. I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking about 7 games without a win. We've seen Pep Guardiola self-harm in recent weeks, bruv. You get me? We've seen this team. We've seen Haaland turn to Casper. We've seen KDB look like Saudi League or MLS is waiting for him. You know, he's not good enough to start anymore. Pep don't believe in him no more. We've seen the likes of the lack of not of Rodri, yeah, in that team has made them look absolutely clueless in the middle. We've seen the ghost of Bernardo Silva. We've seen the ghost of Phil Foden. We're gonna get into these players individually, yeah. But yeah, man, we're just gonna talk briefly about the game, man. Ali, did you watch the game?
I cut the second half. I was watching the Real Madrid game, but then I saw the second half of the game.
And what was your opinion? What's your opinion on the game?
It's a shit show, man. Honestly, it's shit. I mean, from Matthias Nunes to even Jeremy Doku coming off the bench. I mean, we know what's going on with what's his name with even with Phil Foden, Rico Lewis, brother. It's all just a shit show. All of them are being super underwhelming. People keep blaming Rodri, but that's the easy. I think there's a lot more issues going on at Man City than just Rodri and injuries.
Yeah, 100, 100, man. NJ, man, you look depressed, bro. You look like you ain't slept in weeks, man. I heard you before you talk, right? I remember you 2 weeks ago. What you said. Oh, we lost. At that time, you probably lost like 4 in a row, something. But we still above you in the table. That's what you was holding on to, Brew Boy. Yeah. Now, what you gonna say about now, Rude Boy? Yeah, like I said, piped, bruv. Yeah, you man got treated like a bunch of prostitute in Amsterdam, blood. You get me? Liverpool were whipping you man's asses, blood, and telling you get out of my house and take your money. Get away from me, blood. You get me? What are you feeling right now, man? Speak to us.
I am depressed. I haven't slept. I feel my back's hurting, my head's hurting. My club is so trash at the moment. And you know what makes it worse for me? That literally everyone, even you guys that haven't won in so long, can talk because you guys are playing good. You guys are playing good. United is beating Everton 4-0. You man are slapping West Ham, and we can't win a game to save our lives. And there's certain players I have to talk about on this game. Yeah. Look, our whole team's just dead. The entire team. Haaland, I love the guy, won us loads of trophies, but this season he's dead. I'd rather have a striker that scores every game. He might score a chance, 1 in 3 turn up, but this guy is a stat pad merchant this season. Got his hat trick against Ipswich, got his hat trick against a shit West Ham side at the beginning of the season, and it still says 12 goals in 12 games, but he can't score to save us against Liverpool. He can't score to save us against Spurs. He can't score to save us against Bournemouth. And this is where my club is just failing because Alvarez, who's by the way got the same GA as Mbappe without penalties, we sold him. He should have stayed. We didn't bring a backup striker. Liam Delap, we spoke about him last week. He is looking great. Our player, we could have kept him. No, we had to sell him. In midfield, we're running around with the same shocking people every season. And yet they have shown that they don't have the desire. They don't want to fight. And they literally just get popped in midfield. I saw Rico Lewis against Graven Birch, against Soberslai. Like, what's he supposed to do? He probably weighs less than me. I could probably punch him up. And that's not even to bash Rico Lewis, because he's not meant to be there. He can play with the ball, he's great, but defensively, the physicality, he cannot match those types of players. And Phil Foden, yeah, I just turned around the shirt. I don't know if you saw it, but this guy, that is where my mental state just goes left. I always back him, my star boy. But what he's doing to me right now, constantly backing him, and Saka fans are eating, and we're just in the mud struggling. It hurts me so much. And it's just so annoying because you guys can talk because Saka's performing Champions League, Premier League, week in, week out. Every week I'm hoping for Foden to score. He's yet to score this season. It's just so bad. Left wing, we're playing a Mateus Nunes, a Wolves player. The fall off from Sane, Raheem Sterling, all these beautiful days, and my club is starting to go through a dark path. And if I'm being real, after the game, I was just numb. I saw the first 20 minutes. I lost about 20 pounds of weight. Then I was lucky, first half, 1-0. It's fine. I thought we were going to hold like 4. Second half, I genuinely had hope. At some point, Doku came on. It was looking lively. And then this piece of Kyle Walker, yeah, I could do a better shift than him at right back currently. I could. The first goal, he slept at the back post. Ruben Diaz, what was he doing? Trying to cover the ball, whatever that guy was doing, I don't understand it. Because either play the ball sideways first time, boot the ball forward first time, or just clear it. But no, he has to shield the ball. Oh, now I have to backheel it. And then he backheels it into Walker, who can't do a touch to save his life. Penalty, and that's where the game was just gone. Head loss for me. Salah scored the pen, who, by the way, yeah, I'll have the audacity to say Salah did not play great. He literally had a assist at the beginning of the game and got a pen. I don't care.
Don't focus on Salah.
Don't care.
Like, do not try and be shameless when your team is in the mud like this, lad. Yeah, in the big games, you don't need your star players to be great. You need them to be
exactly.
decisive.
I was gonna continue. He turned up, unlike our players. Philip Walter Foden. When will the day come? I remember 21 season, man of the match at Anfield. This every game he's ghosting. Every game he's ghosting. He got like a 5.7 on FootMob. Bernardo Silva the same. And the things with Bernardo Silva, it annoys me because he'll play bad and then just do some fouls and argue with players instead of just playing good football. And yeah, man, my club, literally the only highlight we had was Pep doing this, and even he just lost his head. And
yeah, man. Bro,
and to be fair, I don't see us winning against Nottingham. They'll overtake us as well on Wednesday.
Bro's lost hope. Bro don't even believe it can be not. Bro thinks the L's gonna still continue. But look, like, we're not gonna just brush. We have to go player by player. Like you said, Philip, Walter, Foden, lad. What's his son's name again?
Elway.
Huh?
Ronnie Foden.
Lad, it's Ronnie Foden playing, lad. It's not Phil Foden, lad. You understand? Like, I mean, what we're seeing is a ghost of Manchester. And bear in mind, yeah? And I told the man them on my video, we are going to keep the same energy. Because if that's Cole Palmer, he's getting cooked. If that's Bukayo Saka, he's getting cooked. If that's Jude Bellingham, he's getting cooked. If that's Vinicius Jr., he's getting cooked. If that's Kylian Mbappe, he's getting cooked. Phil Foden, technically, held the title of the best player in the Premier League last season. And to have 0 goals in 10 appearances in the league is absolutely unacceptable. Yeah? And all you Foden D-riders, lads, yeah, especially you Man City fans, like, you have nothing to stand on right now. Yeah? Well, and a certain star boy is turning up week in, week out for his club. A certain star boy, yeah, is letting his son play instead of him. What the hell's going on? 10 games, 0 goals for an attacking midfielder. And like, I question his mentality, and I told you this 2 weeks ago. You said, well, he'll come back, whatnot. You can see he's got no mentality, bruv. He's got no balls. Yeah? That's what Saka has, blood. Yeah? That's what Cole Palmer has. These men got the balls. Yeah? They're men. And bear in mind, my man Foden is older than both of them. He's the older brother, blood. He was playing football before them. Yeah? And you've seen what them man are doing and what your star boy is doing. And it hurts me to say it, because I rate Foden as a football player, innit? Like, he's a tidy baller, blood, yeah? However, football is not based on just your technical attributes if you're not offering nothing else, blood. And the reality is, he's never been and will never be greater than Saka. He might have more tech, yeah? He might have more tech, but it don't stop there. Adel Tarat had tech, yeah? One of the best tech I saw in football, yeah? Ben Arthur had tech, one of the best tech I've seen in football. We've seen players with tech, but it's how far is your tech taking you? And that's the difference, man. That's why when you watch Vinicius, it's not just technical ability. He wants to be him. He's the same age as Foden. Do you guys know that Vinny is younger than Foden? Because he turned 24 only recently, you know. It was only a few months ago he turned 24. And you see Vinny is considered arguably best player in the world. And Philip Walter Foden, we don't even know where to put this guy. You know, we keep thinking he's only 16 or 17 years old, man. Yeah? Don't ever put that boy's name next to those other guys. Because he has no mentality. Philip, no mentality. Foden. Yeah? And Prince, you got anything to say about Foden?
Bro, this guy, I remember there was a time that this guy was being compared to like Saka, Salah. This guy was supposed to be the best player in the Premier League, in the world at this age of 24. And what are we seeing right now? I mean, it's not, let's be honest. I mean, he grabbed like 19 goals. It was like a double-digit assist last season. But it seems like even a player like Savinho, every City player is struggling to score goals this season, which is really unlike City. And I wonder how much of it is Phil Foden, how much of it is Man City, how much of it is the injuries, Kevin De Bruyne, and how much of it is Pep Guardiola. So I don't know. I don't want to go too hard on Phil Foden. I know it's collective. It's City's problem is not an individual player. Yes, they need someone to step up. They need someone to take them to dig them out of this hole. But I think that Phil Foden has been so underwhelming. I think he's been overrated. I've said it for the longest time. He's one of the most overrated players in the Premier League. I think he's one of the most overrated players in the world. But I just don't think it's been him alone. It's been, Savinho. He's like, what? He played like 16 games, 0 goals scored. So I don't know. But yeah, about Phil Foden, I think he's one of the most overrated players. He hasn't delivered. And then Pep called him the most talented player he's ever seen, and he's coached Messi. He's coached Iniesta. He's coached one of the most talented players that we've ever seen. So the fact that he's under
delivered, he only said it to get him to feel like I can be him.
He basically just also meant that like he saw Phil Foden obviously come up from the academy and it had a different effect. That's what he meant. But yeah, Phil Foden obviously having a shocking season. The recent times right now are very dark for a Phil Foden advocate, and I'm going through it, but I'm letting you guys know that Phil Foden has shown that he's capable of it. And yes, his season has been shocking, but I won't let this 15 games, whatever they may be, determine his career. And once he comes back, I'll come outside. As of now, I have to shut my mouth. And the same goes down for KDB. Oh my God, this guy, yeah. I saw him come on. I felt like, yeah, maybe he'll do something. I just wanted us to score. I didn't even want us to win the game. when the second goal came. I just wanted us to at least score. And that guy gets a ball one-on-one. Van Dijk, absolutely shocking mistake. And what does he do? I just looked at my screen and sighed. I genuinely, our whole team is cooked, it's washed, it's declining. We can't create to save our lives. We had 0.7 expected goals. And that is keeping in mind, we had more possession in the second half, but we just didn't do anything with that possession. So that shows us we are literally toothless. We are a team. Our attack is probably worse than Son, Harry Kane, whatever, when there were those Spursy days. We are worse than them. And that is literally the thing that disturbs me so much, because Haaland is the only guy that has scored goals at our club. If you check not on FootMob, yeah, everyone 3 assists, 1 assist, Savio 2 assists, 0 goals. Haaland 12, everyone else 0, Gvardiol 3. That is so poor, and that is the one thing that literally just has me. I'm defeated. I can't say anything. Like, my team is 5th. We're competing for Europa. We might not. Like, then again, maybe it's just 200 IQ for the 115 ban to ban us from the Champions League. We might not even make Champions League, so it won't be a loss. I don't know, but it's just so long.
No, you're
I
dead.
don't
You're
have.
dead. The team is dead now, bro. But like Haaland, yeah. I saw 2 goals in eight games in his
Yeah,
last 8 games in the Prem. Is it in the Prem, right?
yeah.
2 goals in the last 8 games, like, is an absolute disgrace, blood. Let's be real here, fam. Yeah, and
It's
it's not even
shocking.
just a lack of goals. It's his all
He
round.
provides nothing else. He provides nothing else. That's the worst thing. I'm okay with my striker not scoring goals, but at least be able to at least occupy the defenders, do little 1-2s, drop deep. If you drop deep, it's more place for our wingers. Haaland is the type of player that will have 2 centre backs occupied if he has a good game. But if he hasn't, I need my striker to be able to drop deep so my wingers have more space to run in behind. But even then, we don't have the wingers for that. We were playing with 4 midfielders, brought on our wingers, and even then, literally nothing. We had a few crosses into the box that no one got on the other end of these crosses.
Yeah, because it's predictable.
Aguero,
You've only got one man.
exactly. Aguero, so many defenders. You ask them, toughest striker to play against, Aguero. And Pep literally said we cannot replace him. And then I was like, what's this guy on about, man? Haaland won us the treble, scored, broke every record, but I hear it now because Aguero, you man know Chelsea, Arsenal, every team he banged against you lot, whether it was with goals, without goals, he knew how to score in the box, outside the box, do 1-2s. He could dribble, he could score even free kicks. With Haaland, it's just pure finishing around the.
It's predictable, man. Like, it's almost like he didn't fancy it. He saw Van Dijk, bro. There weren't even no Konate, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
Joe
Like,
Gomez.
and he still, like, literally he looked inexistent, bro. He looks like he forgot how to play football. It's almost like man's on there like a frozen statue, bruv. Like, yeah, he's been terrible, man. Obviously, they're the 2 guys you have to look to, innit? Him and Foden. Because, like, I said what I said about Bernardo already. I don't even want to waste too much time speaking about him. He just gets away with it. Like, you know, it's like he's the ghost that no one sees when City don't play well. When he's meant to be one of the most experienced players in that team. And it was just another underwhelming performance by him. And like you said, Carl Walker as well. I feel like the whole pace thing as what kept him. That's what's
Saudi is calling. With all
bro.
due respect,
Saudi
I love
everywhere,
him.
bro.
He's
Qatar,
done
like,
everything for us. I wish we can do a swap deal with Cancelo, even though I've never been happy with Cancelo's defensive ability from 2021 onwards. But I mean, at this point, just give me his creativity, and the amount of goals we're conceding, anyways, right now. Like, man,
yeah, your team is dead, man. You had players back as well. I thought, okay, you got a few man back now. Like,
Ruben Diaz was back,
that's what I was saying. I thought it
Akanji
was going to be
back,
different. But the
Ake
amount of
back.
chances Liverpool had, I was like, whoa. Like, but in that game, you just saw the difference in, like, the teams, innit? You saw a team that's really enjoying the football. a
And
team that's
willing.
playing high intensity, a team that keeps winning. And you mentioned Salah, and like I said, Salah is the definition. You see, this is what we talk
Output
about Foden.
merchant.
Huh?
Output merchant.
Bro, output wins you games. I don't understand this output merchant nonsense, bro. Output wins you games. Yeah? You score and your team can defend, you win games. You only need a moment. And like, let's not act like, have you seen his stats against the big teams?
Yeah, of course, he always turns up. Especially against us. Like, I cannot remember a game where Salah did not score against us or assist. So yeah, that's just
He's
me
he's
being
the best
like
player in the league this
salty.
season.
But yeah,
Like, he's the best player in the
probably
league this
even
season.
probably even in the world.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
up there. Like,
around the Rafinha's level. Yeah,
yeah,
probably.
he's up there. He's
Yeah.
literally up there right now. Liverpool are top of the Prem. They are top
Of the Champions
of
League.
the Champions League, and he's scoring every game, bro. Like, he's turning up and he's giving you these decisive moments. Like that pass is not output merchant. That's quality, mate. Yeah, that's where he's underrated. He's been one of the best creators in this league for like since he stepped foot in the Prem. Like, if you actually look, he's always top 4, top 5 when it comes to assists, and he's always top 4, top 5 when it comes to goals. Like,
Oh yeah,
and he uses his
yeah.
brain. Like, he just understands. Like, in his role in that team is to be the talisman, and he does the job week in, week out, man. And like, I will not let people try and diminish it to just stats, because I've seen him cook players as well. Like, people act like he's a. People try to treat Salah like he's Haaland, bruv. He's not like your Haaland, bruv. He don't just score and do nothing else. I've seen him bake defenders, bro. Like,
He
let's not.
literally baked our team like 2 seasons ago. Went through our defense, and yeah, I know. Salah's class. Obviously, that's just me being salty in it, but I just think that literally once Salah is gone for Liverpool, it's gonna be hard for them. It's gonna be very hard for them. I don't know. The contract extension never came, and we can't exclude that maybe, God forbid, injuries might come. So that's just talking about Liverpool and their title, because there's still 75 points to play for. Not saying that City's in it, but Chelsea and Arsenal, depending on if they can keep on their winning form, they can apply pressure. Because last season, Liverpool was in a similar spot, and they still didn't end up winning the league. Oh no, it was you guys that were literally,
No,
you
it was
had the
Liverpool
same
in the
points.
first part. It was Liverpool in the first part. Then
I
them
mean, 22-23 season, you had
the
like
season
the same
before, yeah.
amount of points. Yeah, you had the same amount of points that Liverpool has now, and you didn't end up winning the league. So what that means, Liverpool can also not end up winning the league.
Yeah, but that's because that's because you like Man City went on a mad run like they always do. But this the amount of L's they're on now, like, is mad.
That's not even including me. I'm talking about you. You guys could go on
Yeah,
a
I
run the way
don't.
of
Well,
our
we don't
current
know, innit?
season now.
Obviously, we don't know yet. We don't know yet, innit? We'll see. Still too early. You know what I'm saying? To 9 points is still 9 points, man. At the end of the day. But yeah, let's leave City now, man. That team is shit,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you
Let's
very
go.
much.
Let's go to. Let's go to. Did you not watch the United game or highlights or anything?
Yeah. I did. I
What,
did.
like,
Amarin balling full fledged, hoping that you guys have a great game on Wednesday, and in the FA Cup as well.
Yeah, I mean, United. It's hard to judge because we've seen new manager bounce like
Obviously, true.
so many times, bro. And the mad thing is, they only played Everton, bruv. And Everton, to be fair,
Yeah, Everton has
first
been
half
good
an
this
hour, it
season.
weren't that easy. Like, the scoreline now is flattering, bro. Like, first half an hour, because I was watching 2 games at the same time. So it was hard to fully focus. But obviously, you can see improvement. I mean, you start off with Rashford. He's banging goals, right? Which he wasn't doing much on the thing. You go
Apparently,
with
he's got a new girlfriend.
bro, that girl that was on Love Island, bruv. That Grace girl. And then you got even Hoyland in the Europa League scoring. And then he even had Xerxes, lad. Mr. 9.5 and a half.
Big chances missed Xerxes.
Like, he scored 2. But for me, watching that game, the best player, hands down, at Man United is called Ahmad Diallo, bruv. Yeah. That kid, yeah. obviously it's not even a bias thing because it's for my country, but blood, because he don't even start for my country. And this is what we know he has, the quality we know he has, bro. But he's playing as a wing back, bro. Like, and he's got like 5 assists, and he ain't even
But
started
exactly.
most.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't started most of the games. He don't take corners. You know, it's not like he takes free kicks as well. You know what I'm saying? So his assist has just been purely him finding a pass,
Being
innit? And
creative. Yeah.
bro, he's dribbling, bro. Like I said, man. Like, that's what they call him. You get me? The Wakanda Messi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Ivorian Messi.
yeah, man. Bro, he's cold, man. He's cold, bro. And I feel like he's finally playing under a manager that knows that guy has to start. And that's all he
Yeah.
needed to get the
Yeah.
best out of him. And you have I mean, yeah, the back five thing, you got what's his name again? Mazraoui as well. Like
Yeah, he's
he's
looking
been
good. He's
brilliant.
looking, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's looking really good for Man United as well, man. I thought Bruno played better as well. Because with him, I'm still a bit 50-50 with Bruno Fernandes. Like, there's games he just looks trash, and there's games he looks techie. Like, he's just a confusing baller, man. I can't lie. But yeah, he should literally Garnacho, yeah, should not be
Has
starting
the
for
whole
that.
bench. Has the whole bench. Yeah.
He has to hold bench, like, easily, man. Because he's too, I don't know, man. He's all over the place. You know, a player you can't trust. Like, you know, he's gonna be either trash or he's capable of doing something good. Like, you can't rely on that, blood. You need a player, like, even, which is why these coaches keep playing Rashford, because they know he might not play well, but you know, Rashford, he might get you a goal too, you know. So, but with Garnacho, he's just erratic, bruv. That's the right word,
Yeah.
man. He is just erratic, man, and he thinks he's that guy that he's not. But yeah, I think United. Like, what do you think, Ali? Do you think United can shock us, can shock the league this season on the Amram?
No. I really don't think so. It's like with every United, it's like with every United manager ever. It's just they come in and then they have this really good start of like with a new manager. We've seen it with so many different managers. We've seen it with
Oli,
Ten
for
Hag.
example.
We've seen it with Intern. So I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that it's only matter of time until they collide again. Man United's problem is not a manager problem. It's way higher than that.
What about you, NJ?
Yeah, I agree with Ali to some extent because it's like you always have that new manager blip. What I will say is compared to the other managers, you can see changes in structure, changes in styles of play. There's a idea, and whether it's gonna work consistently throughout the entire season, we'll have to see. But even that, I doubt that'll work because the players aren't really there. I don't think that they have the center backs to play the back three constantly at a high level throughout the entire season. And that goes the same for the midfield. In my opinion, Casemiro is obviously on his last legs, even though he's been performing recently now again. And Mainu is still a bit too young to have a 50-40 game season performing. And then obviously the wing back situation, me personally, I just see Ahmad, he would cook so much more in the 10 role. And I think defensively with time, I don't know if the defensive aspect of being a wing back will suit his game. But yeah, I'm really excited with Amarim. Obviously, he beat us, and Pep's got a negative record against him. So I'm feeling like, yeah, I need to face this manager once again, hoping that we won't lose because the way we're playing right now, I feel like he might slap us at our yard again. But then again, look, Man United are a surprise team. They get at some point they beat Everton 4-0, then they might beat you guys, and next week they might lose to Ipswich or the other way around.
They're
So
not beating
it'll,
Arsenal. I am so
it'll
sorry. They
just
got no chance
it'll
of beating
just yeah,
Arsenal.
obviously
No.
they won't. But I just mean like in terms of what type of team they are currently, what they give you. They always give you surprises. Obviously, Arsenal is a whole topic in itself. They're with their most important player, Odegaard, back now, depending on how you want to call it. They're a complete new team. So yeah,
Yeah, we might as well just
that's
go
just
into
how I see it.
Arsenal. Anyways, did you lot watch the game?
Yeah, I watched that one as well.
I saw the
Oh,
game.
what I wanted to say about the United game again, obviously the score was very high, but they only had like 0.7 expected goals. So it's like 2 goals of them was due to Ahmad pressing as well, and then mistakes by Everton. So I feel like then again, you can't really judge the game by the score only. I feel like you'd have to watch the entire game, and we'll see in the future. But yeah, go on Arsenal.
Yeah. So obviously, you watched the Arsenal game. You know, we literally we almost did a repeat of last season, blood. You get me? From when from when we went 4-0 up, the fans started leaving, bruv. You get me? But this time, some of the fans came back quickly because they saw West Ham score,
Or two.
couple goals just before
Free
halftime, but we
kick.
scored it with the fifth goal. But yeah, like you said, Odegaard coming back. Look, Odegaard is, of course, he's our captain. Of course, he's our most important player. However, those games that we lost, I'm not putting that on not having Odegaard. I'm still putting that on Arteta for not having the faith in
To
playing a
keep.
young kid, Ethan Nwaneri, who is an attacking midfielder. You understand? We just needed an attacking midfielder. We didn't need to play the way we was playing. It's almost like he changed the whole identity of the team. Remember
Yeah.
that? You guys remember dark arts and all this.
4-4-2, playing
Yeah.
Trossard deeper. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
it was weird, and he kept persisting on that, like every time. But obviously Odegaard makes a massive difference. Like you've seen him come, and you've seen Saka now is even taking his game to another level because every game, I don't know if you don't focus, Saka's always. If you see every time a team plays Arsenal, the winger is double teaming.
Yeah, double teamed. But he
Like,
comes up with solutions. That's what really
yeah, because
amazes me
I
about
say
him.
he's smart. Like he might not be like an Ahmad, but then Ahmad ain't getting double teamed. But he's still smart because he's like physically strong, blood. You get me as well. Like he's very smart. He'll play his 1-2s, and like I said, he's got the football intelligence, man. And even for the goal, the first goal, him and Gabriel, they're talking corner, yeah, and he put it right where Gabriel was going, and he scored that again. That's not it's not a fluke. It's
Against
something
us, you guys did it against us. So
yeah,
yeah,
see,
it's a
and like
reoccurring theme.
because I see a lot of people saying, yeah, he's got 10 assists, but he's taking corners, mate. Why is other man not getting assists from corners then, bruv? You know what I'm saying? Why are other teams not doing the same thing? If it was that easy, like, bro, I played ball, blood, and I see, man. I know later on we'll talk about La Liga, but like Mbappe can't take corners.
That guy. Oh, he can't take set pieces in general.
That's
He
my
does
point.
not
So,
know how.
and that's he's considered one of the best. So it's not that simple, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because man, they try and make it like Saka is not techie enough. It's almost the same thing that with the whole Salah Hazard thing. Like, yeah, because Hazard's more techie, so they act like Salah has no tech, like that. But yeah, Saka, his all-round game, his football intelligence, his consistency. I mean, in that game, and he's baking defenders, bro. Wan-Bissaka had to go the other side, mate. Yeah, but I had to put him on the other side because it was just too easy. Like for Bukayo Saka, innit? So yeah, man. And then we had obviously, like I said, Odegaard having fun, and we also had Trossard perform. Look who just joined us, man. This guy, man.
My fault. It's not my fault. I'm late.
Please, it's fine.
I thought you was
Don't
hiding.
blame me. Don't blame
Bro,
me.
it's fine. We've not gone
I
to
thought you was
Barcelona.
hiding.
How was I hiding? How was I
Hiding, bro.
hiding?
Like we actually changed the time today as well.
Just saying, innit?
It's
And
not
man
my
still
fault.
came
It's
late.
not my fault. I'm late though.
Facardo, you should turn your phone like that sideways. Take it off lock so that it fills the screen, man.
This guy.
Take the lock off.
What? The
Put
lock.
your phone sideways, like this.
Oh,
Like this guys. This is Barca fan, man.
Yeah, man.
He's putting up
Barca.
late, and he's not even prepared, man. See, but yeah. So that game, obviously, smoked West Ham. First half, 5-2. It was easy, man. Like, what do you man think of the game?
Yeah, even me, I tuned in. I thought because there's this thing, West Ham always have one London derby, if it's Chelsea or Fulham or whatever, or you lot, where they kind of turn up. And I was hoping yeah, maybe they have something for Arsenal, but you guys just blitz them. And yeah, Odegaard, like I said already, for me, he's your most important player. My saying, or not my saying, but there's always this saying, the best players play centrally in the pitch because they control it's even him that leads you guys your press. And you can see like the passes he gives, it's the same like with Messi, not into that extent, but it's those passes that create easy assists and that the stats don't show you. For example, for Trossard's goal. So yeah, I think you just have to keep that momentum going. And if you guys continue being clinical, Saka, I think his game elevated with Odegaard coming back because they complement each other to some extent. So I just think you guys have to keep going like that. And then again, I hope you guys won't be annoyed with Arteta at the end of the season for playing this weird football the past month before the international break, because those points are literally costing you to be in a title race. Actually, now you're just trying to chase behind. That's just how I see it. You're gonna probably win majority of your games unless you're resting someone or you get unlucky, but I don't see anyone beating you guys. And in my opinion, you even play the better football than Liverpool. I don't know why you were conceding a lot at the beginning, but
It was
yeah,
just
that's just how I
close.
see it.
I don't know, man. The beginning was a bit shaky. Ricardo, did you watch the Arsenal game?
No, I did not watch the Arsenal
Yeah,
game.
you did. Prince, so you watched the Arsenal game. Quickly, what do you think
Yeah,
of
I did, and I'll be honest. I was going for West Ham, and he said that I disagree with Sky Blue because I thought that West Ham did not have a bad game. It was honestly Arsenal had a really good game because honestly, if Arsenal didn't score that 5 goals in the first half, I think they would have either drew the game, at least drew the game. I thought they would have lost the game, but the fact that I don't think West Ham expected Arsenal to come at this pace in the first half. I think they expected them to be a little more safer. I think they expected them to be a little more defensive and cautious. But the fact that they came at them this hard, it was. I think that shocked them a little bit. So I think that West Ham honestly did not play bad. They tried to fight back, but Arsenal were just too strong. But I think that West Ham had a really good game, honestly. And they even made adjustments second half, and they stopped conceding. They had a couple of chances in the second half, which they could have honestly put away. But I think that Arsenal were just a better team. They were much stronger. They showed a lot better qualities. And this is exactly what happens when you have like a clinical forwards that could put chances away. If you have clinical forwards that could put the chances away, that can create dangerous chances and score them, you capitalize, you win games. Simple as that. And that's what City have been failing to do for the past few games. What Arsenal are very good at.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
honestly, one more thing. I disagree with you when you blame Arteta for the losses and you say it's not Odegaard. Odegaard is not part of the system. Odegaard is the system. Everything that
Yeah, but
Arsenal
that's the
evolves
problem.
around is Odegaard.
Yeah, but that's a problem. You can't.
So I
One player,
But do you think? Yeah, go on.
one player can be a very important piece. But listen, teams that win, yeah, you have to have a system in place because you're gonna have to rest him at times, anyways. Yeah, you can't play. He can't play every game. And last season, there were games where he was rested, and we still win. We still won. It's just this season. I think the way we started, I think Arteta, the whole defending thing. You know, last year having the best defense.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just felt
yeah.
like
It got.
we
He
still lost.
focused too much.
Yeah, he focused too much on trusting the defense because it's not just Odegaard. He changed. Odegaard was still there when we were struggling before the injury. Like we played away games in the Champions League where Inter Milan and all these teams where it was pathetic. The performance was pathetic. You could see that it was set up for us to just hopefully score from a corner and just defend.
Yeah,
Just
Like
set
it
yeah,
was
pieces.
true.
that was football,
Yes,
and I was
that
telling
was.
my guys.
That's where the
This
set
is
piece
not
FC thing came from.
yeah, that's
Exactly.
what was
Set
going
piece
dark on
FC.
football. Like it was horrible. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't just Odegaard. Like I said, beginning of the season with Odegaard, we still were kind of not playing well. But obviously, I think you just need to go back to that DNA of play the attacking football, bro. Kai Havertz, Saka, these guys, they need to play fluid football. They're not there to run around like headless chickens, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because they've showed they've got the ability. Trossard, he's a scorer, bro. Like playing him in a number 10, he's not Odegaard, bruv. I know he's got the attributes that makes you think he can do it, but people underestimate dictating the game. You know that
having
element
the
of
vision, the
yeah,
understanding
and
of the game.
having the vision.
Vision, playmaking.
Yeah, playmaking ability. Like Trossard's he's a killer, bro. Like he wants to score. He's obviously both footed and whatever. Like he can shoot, he can pass, but like he's not the type to find pockets of spaces and play 1-2s and like that's what Odegaard and that's what Ethan at least could have given us not what Odegaard does, but he would have still given us more attacking power if he started in those games where we was dropping points, man.
What if Trossard was a 9?
But anyways, it's fine, man. We're back to cooking. Fakadu, did you watch the City Liverpool game? Because I know you weren't there.
I did not watch the game, but I knew.
No, don't bother.
No. Hold on, JP. Let me finish. No, JP. I just know for a fact that Pep Guardiola has lost his mind. That bald fuck is over here pointing 6 fingers, brother. We get it. You have farmed the Prem, but why are you pointing 6 fingers at the away fan at Anfield? Like, brother, have you lost your goddamn mind? You bald fuck. Calm the fuck down, man. Somebody give Pep Guardiola a therapist. Somebody check on his wife and kids because this bald fuck has lost his motherfucking mind. I'm not even joking, man. Like, somebody check on Pep, please. Tell him. Somebody call his wife and kids and tell him that he has lost his goddamn mind inside that bald head of his.
You think it's the end for him, Ricardo?
I mean, look what Pep has won at City. Do you really think it's good? Do you really think they're going to sack Pep after this? Like, come on now. Look what he's won.
You're not sacked. Do you think that's it? Do you think Pep's getting to that finishing stage like Mourinho? You know when Jose was starting to get cooked? You think he's getting to that level now?
And let me just say this.
Oh my God, that would be so bad.
Look, you know what's crazy? Yeah, I haven't seen Jose Mourinho win a Champions League in the last how many years has it been since Jose Mourinho's won a Champions League? Somebody give me a count.
29-10 was the last one. That's 15 years.
And
Inter was the last one.
And Pep has won a Champions League like last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know
he had like a 10-year gap, 15-year gap.
I am seeing so many clowns on here saying that Pep is not a top 5 coach because he can't manage a team that has that's fucking stupid.
That's like, just fans being reactionary.
No, that's just social media, man.
Anyways, let's move on to
I'm just trying to get your opinion briefly, like for just a minute, quickly. We also talk.
Wait. Kima, just a quick question, real quickly. Going back to Arteta, right? I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans saying either you win something this season or you're out of the club. No, also, the second question is:
some people on social media
underachieve or did he?
Listen, football is not based on. You can't predict how someone will lose. It's not like straightforward. If you wins nothing. If we go on the maddest run that's ever been witnessed, and Liverpool just win every game, then you can't. Like, why would you want to just replace a manager just because you weren't able? There has to be context to it. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, if you don't win nothing," because you don't know how it'll go. We could end up winning every game to the end of the season.
And I agree with JP because Ali, like JP said, there's 75 points to still play for. So if Arsenal was to win every game, they'd literally be on 100 points.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not going to happen. They might I think Arsenal like lose 2 more games and maybe like draw 3 or 4 to the end of the season and win the rest.
Yeah.
That sounds like realistic. But even then, that's like probably another 60 points. And then you're on 85, considering the bad run they had prior is good. But you can't sack Arteta for that because even sacking him, who are you going to bring in? There's no manager that's going to be better than Arteta, so you just have to be patient. But I think you guys can get a FA Cup. If it's not...
I mean, we'll see in it. Obviously, if we go
if it's not the league, then it's probably going to be an FA Cup.
But at least we lose because I don't know, we go on a bad run and he's not making the right changes, and I know it's his fault. Then of course out. So we just have to wait and see how everything.
He needs to deliver something. I'm sorry, he has to.
Life does not work like that, mate. That everyone's competing for the same thing. Like if you go band for band and you just happen to lose by 1 point. So you just think you need to just find another manager. Like, that don't work like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can see...
Liverpool never done that to Klopp.
No, exactly. And Klopp won 1 league title, bro. Like, for his whole time. So,
I mean, that's crazy he did.
You're not going to find many managers better than him. But like I said, if you start to see team is falling off, then yes, replace him. But if we go on a 20 game, say we go on like a 20 game undefeated streak, but we still lose the league, so we just sack him, even though we just see our team just compete until the end again. Obviously, I know we want to win titles, but bro, only one person can win. Like, fair play. If Liverpool win every game, they've done their job, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, I'm not like I said, there has to be context. We'll see what happens at the end of the season, and if I feel like Arteta's the reason he's taking us backwards, then yeah, I would want him gone. But if I feel like we've tried, we're still getting closer, because people are forgetting it's only 2 years ago. Yeah, it's only 2 years ago that we competed for the league. That year, no one expected it. So we overachieved. That year we bottled it. We overachieved that year. Yeah. And last season was unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Look at the run we went on at the end. But City just did not lose, bro. Like,
yeah, we went on a mad run technically. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you can't say Arteta has to go just because because City have had a slightly better run. No one else was doing it, just us two. You know what I'm saying?
It's just Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, it's just Pep. Well, Pep right now is moving mad.
Who apparently is a fraud.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Yeah, they're saying
overrated.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? People are comparing Ancelotti and Pep. Well, Ancelotti is okay. You know what's crazy? Yeah, Ancelotti has never won back-to-back league titles.
Exactly. I was gonna get on his league career. Like, people calling Pep a fraud. I saw so many creators on the internet. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna engage into that, because
it's just engagement.
Pep wants it's
just clicks. Let me tell you something. Pep Guardiola will never even look at his email with Everton contacted him to manage them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He will never go that low. Ancelotti is just that godfather, experienced guy
with that eyebrow.
Know what he gives. But Pep is someone that is a madman that wants to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't disrespect him by being Everton, by reaching out to Pep Guardiola, bro. Like, even Jose would feel violated if Everton reached out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying Ancelotti is one of the best managers ever, but with him, it's how he manages the players more so than tactics. Everyone knows. Yeah. Those Madrid teams that have won, like, nothing to do with tactics, bro. Like,
exactly.
It's just individual brilliance.
Players on top form, like, literally.
Proper judge.
Yeah. How many times I remember at the beginning of the season, Madrid fans want him gone, and he ends up winning Champions League and La Liga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's the same story every year. Like, where with Pep, you rarely see a team say we want Pep go. I've never ever heard, even when he was at Bayern, like, and he didn't win the Champions League, I've never heard anyone say they want Pep to go. Like, so that it's just creators that just want clicks and views, bruv.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I'm not even gonna entertain that one there, man. Is there another team? Oh yeah, this guy is a Spurs/Madrid fan. I'm pretty sure no one here watched Spurs, bruv.
Nobody does. They're just a bunch of bottle jobs.
Everyone watches Tottenham. What do you mean?
Bro,
They pack the stadium every
Are you mad? Huh?
They pack the stadium 75,000 seats or 60.
Even we do. That's not football fans. That's just like, technically anyone can go on. I'm in London. Let me just go and watch the club. Exactly.
Bro, like, Ali, with all due respect, I know you bottled it. Like I said, I don't watch Spurs like that unless you're playing a good team, bruv. Yeah. But I heard you bottled again. So we'll keep the Spurs thing brief, blood. Because to me, again, wasting my time speaking about teams that are irrelevant, trophyless, no ambition, shit, high line, trying to be Barcelona, can't be Barcelona. You get me? Bloody, you got a man like, what's my man's name? Hagrid as your manager, blood. You get me, from Harry Potter? You just a shit club, bro. Your team ain't even.
I would argue. Ange Postecoglou, right?
I respect for you.
Ange Postecoglou, bro. No, hold on. Ange Postecoglou is probably one of the best managers in the world right now.
What?
I think Ange Postecoglou is one of the best managers in the world.
This is where it's going too far, bro. Like,
elaborate then.
Oh my God.
Why is he one of the best?
I think in terms of tactically, whenever you look at him, whenever the whole team is healthy, whenever Van de Ven is playing, whenever Christian Romero is playing, which, by the way, I think one of the best center back pairs in the Premier League.
No.
And then whenever he has the
No, he's
whole
not.
team healthy, right?
No.
I think the only reason why his tactics fail is because the team is letting him down. It's not him, it's the team. You put him in one of the best teams in the world,
Man
he will
City's letting
absolutely
Pep down as
achieve.
well.
Exactly. It's not the manager. I think it's
Bro,
the team that
you
is
already
letting him down.
contradict yourself
Ange
anyway.
Postecoglou was absolutely world
From
class.
the beginning. From
What?
when you said tactics, my guy, he's only got one tactic. And that's the high line. That's it. That ain't no. So what
Bro,
do you
give
mean
me
tactically?
okay, high line. The fullbacks are playing high, and then they get into the box, and then they create chances. Come on, bro. We've all seen Ange ball. We've all seen what he can do. And honestly, I think Ange and I think Tottenham and Ange are not losing any single game on December. Whatever they play, they're not losing any game.
Don't make me laugh.
Let me check their fixture.
Wait, what?
You're gonna stand on it, yeah? I'm
You're
gonna
wasting
check
our
their
time.
fixtures
Like, bro,
right now. That is.
You
couldn't even
Okay.
beat 10
You've
men
got
Fulham.
Chelsea. You've got Chelsea. You've got
Oh, yeah,
United
they've bottled the guy
and
in the Europa League.
Liverpool.
I forgot.
Wait,
they've
wait,
also
wait.
bottled in the Europa
You've
League.
got Chelsea, United, and Liverpool this
Again?
this
United?
December.
We're not losing to any of them. We're not losing
Yeah,
to
and
any
the
of them.
EFL Cup.
Mate,
But then you're
You
bottling
are not
against,
beating Liverpool.
against Fulham and you're bottling against Roma.
10 men Fulham, by the way. 10 men Fulham. And you had a 2-1 lead in the 90th minute. And you let Matt Hummels, of all people, score in the 90th minute. And the absolute irony.
Brother,
Yet again,
okay. You know what minute Fulham got the red card, or is that not relevant to you?
Bro, we don't care because we don't watch Spurs.
We don't, because Spurs are just known for bottling. It's in their DNA.
Man,
Like, I'm
bro,
sorry.
they got the red card in the 85th minute of the game.
And still they
83rd.
couldn't beat them.
83rd.
And Spurs couldn't beat them. They couldn't even beat Roma. They bottled it in the 90th minute plus added time to Roma, and they bottled it to Fulham when they were down to 10 men. Make it make sense.
Only Spurs can do that, bro. Like, yeah,
it's because of stupid Bissouma, man. Bissouma is so dumb, man. He's so lazy, bro. I want him out of my club, man.
Wow.
This guy.
Anyways, like I said, guys, none of us apart from Ali watched them, like that team, bruv. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, thanks, man, for talking about Spurs for a second. You know, relevant club. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've covered pretty much Prem. So let's head over to La Liga. You get me? Which is why Ricardo, look at him. He's a Barca fan. You know, everyone
not
knows
happy with what
Barca
I saw.
is like my second love after Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So I watched the game. You know, early kickoff, 1:30, and that performance was absolutely diabolical.
Absolutely dog shit. Dog shit.
It was horrible.
It was dog
mediocre.
Dog shit.
Mediocre.
Fakadu, there's your rant. There's your moment, man. Let us know what's going on, bro.
Oh my God, JP, where do I start with this team? Because I had to wake up so fucking early just to watch my team play. Like, who wakes up early in the morning just to watch just to watch somebody play? Like, who does that? Oh wait, I do. And let me just say, what the fuck was that performance? Once again, that was an absolute disgrace of a performance from the boys, because we were supposed to go into this game just to win. Like, seriously. And what do? We lose. Let me just say one thing. These La Liga referees are terrible, because how the hell did
blaming it on the refs?
What?
Man.
No. Listen.
Whatever, man. Whatever, bro.
Let me finish. Sandro Ramirez, ex-Barca player who, of course, scored on us. I hate when he does that. The foul he did on Balde, he almost killed Balde. Like, Balde was breathing for dear life because a grown man took him out to the fucking ground. And this man, Balde, could not breathe. He was choking. And the referee didn't even give him a yellow card. Like, how are you not going to give him a yellow card? Because he almost killed the man. He was breathing for life. Like, are you fucking serious, man? Like, he could have killed Balde. Thank God he's okay, because what I had to witness was Gerard Martin ball in the 25th fucking minute. Oh my God. Like, seriously, I don't know how there was not a yellow card, but whatever. And then the second half comes, and the defending once again, it's just terrible. Terrible defending from pretty much the whole defense. And who scores? Sandro Ramirez. And the only players that were trying that game was Rafinha. It was just Rafinha, to be fair, because Lamine Yamal came on, but I can give him a pass. But the second goal that we conceded was so stupid. But you know what's crazy? Yeah, how the fuck was that not a penalty? Because Kubarsi got manhandled. They kicked him to the ground. The referee says, and Paul Victor gets dragged down by another Las Palmas player. No penalty. Like these La Liga referees, it's just terrible. But when it's Real Madrid,
they're not hiding it.
When it's Real Madrid, they get every penalty in the
Bro,
favor.
we'll talk about Madrid after, man. Like,
I know. I'm just saying, JP. I'm using their logic because when it's a soft penalty, they get it. But when we get fouled very badly, no pen. But it's La Liga. But still, why the fuck did I see that fucking donkey midfielder, Frankie Donkey Young? Every time that lazy bitch comes on, what does he do? Nothing. I have said it so many times. Frankie de Jong, get your blonde ass out of my fucking club. I don't care about your wife. I don't even care if you have a newborn baby. I don't even care if you're about to be dad. Please take your wife and your newborn baby out of my fucking club. Go to Manchester. Go back to Netherlands. Just get the fuck out of here, you lazy bitch. You are one of the captains of the club. And what do? Nothing. You lazy bitch. Stop ball watching, you son of a bitch. And Ferran Torres. Oh my God. This wannabe as David Villa motherfucker wearing that number 7 shirt. Take that 7 shirt and get the fuck out of here. Oh my
God. I think it's Mike said not today. It's enough. The crash out is enough. Where's Bacardi?
This is connection.
Stupid connection. Anyways, Fermin Lopez, brother. I've said it so many times. Fermin cannot be a starter. He needs to come off the bench. Pablo Torre, why was he taken off? I don't understand. He needs to be a starter. And Danny Olmo was on the bench, but due to injury problems, he couldn't start. But he made it in the squad list, and it was benched the whole game. I don't understand. I don't know, man. Rafinha was the only one trying, and that you can tell he was very pissed because the rest of these players were just shit. And Inaki Pena, look, I've been giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I feel like he should have saved the first goal because that goalkeeper for him was just terrible. But there are a lot of players that should not be in this club, but the rest of them need to get their shit.
Oh, the connection.
Oh
man.
my gosh, man, bro.
God, dude, man. Like, you made us start a stream late, and you still ain't even got good connection.
Can't get it sorted.
That's Barcelona for us here.
This fucking shit connection. But tomorrow we need to get our shit together against Mallorca because if we don't, we could potentially lose the league. But again,
Lewandowski though.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna go on Lewandowski. Could not stop a pass to save us life. Could not.
That was
last season's Lewandowski.
Listen, the guy is 37 years old. You can't look. I can give Lewa a pass because he had no service. He had no service whatsoever. So I can give Lewa a pass. But the midfield of Pedri and Gavi, it kind of didn't work. And I love both, but we were missing Casado because the game against Celta Vigo, Casado was on a yellow, and knowing he was on a yellow, why would he make that stupid foul to get himself sent off? And we were missing him. So Koundé was off form, but Hector Fort, was rubbish, yes, on Saturday. But I can give him a pass. But we need to get our shit together because Madrid, they're right behind us. And if we drop points tomorrow, potentially we can say goodbye to La Liga, but the season is still long. So this fan base needs to calm down, Ugh.
What about Hansi Flick? Do you think Hansi Flick isn't to blame as well for the performance?
Oh no. I am gonna have to put some blame on Flick because there were some certain subs that should have not came on. Lamine Yamal, we need Lamine Yamal. Frankie de Jong, that donkey blonde motherfucker should have not came on. Ferran Torres, why did he come on? Why did Ferran Torres come on? Like, why did he come on? And Paul Victor coming on, we needed him to come on. But my main issue is why the fuck was Pablo Torre brought off? Fermin Lopez should have been taken off for Lamine Yamal because Pablo Torre was so good against Las Palmas. He was creating so many chances. Like, why was he taken off? I don't understand. If Danny Olmo is injured, Pablo Torre should be starting. Fermin needs to come off the bench. Jeez. We need to get our shit together tomorrow. What?
Ali, what thoughts?
Look, man. Look, I'll be honest with you, man. Whatever he said is all true. However, I said it from the beginning of the season till now. Barcelona will crumble, and it's due to lack of depth. Barcelona do not have any depth. They have a couple of players that are completely washed. He mentioned De Jong is washed. Ferran Torres needs to get the fuck out of the club.
Yes.
They have too many injuries, way too many. Kundi cannot play as a right back to save his life. Put him back in the center back position. Get you a right back in January.
What? What?
I don't think Kundi can play as a right back. He's a terrible at right back. I think he's too slow.
Are you
and
stupid?
He's not versatile.
stupid?
I'm not. No. Let me finish my thoughts, and you can jump in if you want.
Okay.
Also, the lack of inconsistency in that club is absolutely crazy. I mean, look at them. They're relying on a 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. When he got injured, they lost 2 games. Also, Rafinha does not have that big man, that main man mentality where he could step up for Barcelona and actually like win them games. We've seen it. Yeah, Yamal can. Yamal can. Not Rafinha. I don't think Rafinha does. I don't think he does enough. And also,
you don't think he does enough?
I don't think he does enough for the club to when they need him the most. He does not do. He does a lot.
Who scored the only goal versus Las Palmas despite?
And who almost scored in the first half? Hit the crossbar. Who's the only one actually doing what you're saying? Yamal does.
He's got 14 goals this season.
Brother,
14 goals.
Okay, he's giving you goals, but then Yamal he's the type of player to like get the ball and create something for the team, to create something for himself. Rafinha is very limited when it comes to that. He could score goals. He's very clinical, but then he cannot create for his teammates as much as Yamal does. That's my point.
Bro, Rafinha has the most assists in La Liga, if you didn't know that.
Brother, it's not all about statistics. It's not all about stats.
You just said he can't create. Like, he just scores goals. So that stat already eliminates your point.
The only player that was trying against Las Palmas was Rafinha. What are you talking about? Come on, man.
No. Hold on. Let me stop you there. The fact
what
that
do you mean?
Blaming the ref when losing to Las Palmas at home is actually outrageous. Where is Rafinha when you need him the most? Yes, he scored, but except the goal, I didn't see him do anything else. I've seen the game. I've watched the game. I've watched it live, and I did.
Okay, wait.
Ali, I can't lie. The Rafinha thing. I don't know if it's an agenda.
No. Balde got subbed off due to an injury. He had to get carried up because he couldn't breathe. So how come Sandro Ramirez did not get a yellow card for that? Come on, man. Be serious.
I'm saying you shouldn't leave it up to the ref. Even if there was poor decisions, you're playing Las Palmas. They're fighting for relegation this year.
I know, but there were 2 or 3 calls that went against us though. So come on now. I mean, yes, we should have played the ref, but Sandro Ramirez should have been booking, and we had 2 penalties that were against us. So that's about it.
Yeah, Ali, I would like to jump on the point with Rafinha. I just checked. Rafinha creates 3.5 chances per game per 90 and has created 49 chances overall this season so far. Because I'm pretty much on Fakadu's and JP side. Obviously, Lamine Yamal has that X factor. And I think Rafinha hasn't got that to the extent of a Lamine. But he was still there. He was still trying. He was creating. I just feel like the entire team besides Rafinha was just poor on that day. I just think it got worse with the Gerard Martin substitution. It got worse with the Frankie substitution. I think Frankie's trying to force himself into the squad and prove, he's been out for injury. Casado came in and he's so good. And it's just not clicking.
NJ, hold on. Let me tell you, that bitch ass donkey midfielder has been injured since fucking April. We are in December. That fucking oh my. I want to say one thing. I apologize for any Barca fan comparing Frankie to Valverde. That should never be a comparison again. Thank you. NJ, continue.
Yeah, so like for me, it's like Frankie comes in, sees Casado, Pedri complementing each other, and it just doesn't work. He's too much on the ball. He forces wrong passes. It's just off. I think it's time for him to leave Barca. And then obviously Ferran never meant to touch the pitch. I saw Barca fans celebrate when he was injured. I don't know why he's gotten his spot back to play, but that was Hansi Flick. And by the way, Hansi Flick seems a bit like a purple patch, because if you look at the points tally up to game week 13, he's literally tied with Xavi, who they wanted out. I just wanted that to be mentioned. I want your opinion, Fakadu, because I saw that.
Oh, no.
Fakadu, wait. Give me a minute, yeah? Bro, first of all, again, we watch football with our eyes. Yeah, it's easy to say the amount of points one coach had compared to another coach. Again, it
Yeah,
goes
they
back to
play
that
better
point.
football, and
Hansi Flick,
they score
if
more
we're being
goals.
real, yeah, I blame him for some of the mistakes in recent times, but he has nobody on this planet expected Barca to play how they played, right? The problem he has, he's made even guys who you guys are now saying they need him, likes of Casado, like you understand. He's made these guys. He's the one that put these guys on the pitch, and has made everyone actually see the quality that they possess. And I thought the only thing he's trying to do, unfortunately, is Barca only has a good, strong 11, but
Yeah,
he's trying to get the players who've been injured to get minutes because he's using these games to get them to play. And when you see them come on, they ain't got the rhythm yet. They just don't have that rhythm. You know, I mean, I saw him bring on literally players I don't think I've ever seen, fam. I just saw bag of man on the touchline. I'm like, bruv, I'm just looking for Danny Olmo, blood. You get me? I'm seeing next man. Bare man coming on the pitch, and I see Daniel. I see no Daniel Olmo. I was like, bro, what's the Hansi Flick doing? But I said, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get Frankie up to scratch. He's trying to get Gavi up to scratch. He's trying to get these guys so that when they get to the latter stage of the season, obviously those L's in the last couple games was not meant to be part of the program. You get me?
3 games without winning La Liga.
Yeah, they're on that Man City patch right now, blood. You get me?
I was gonna say,
it's not looking good, isn't it? But I do think the problem it showed that there's no squad depth. That's what it's exposed. There's
It's
really
all things, it's financial issues, and Bartomeu has pretty much fucked us over. So what do you expect? What do you expect?
Yeah, but Bartomeu, bruv, like let's focus on what you have now, bruv.
Right. All I'm going to say is, it's going to be hard for us to even try and sign any backup players in January because, I mean, we have the money, but we can't register them. I mean, obviously La Liga FFP, but of course, La Liga bends over for only one club and one club only, you know, and it's just ridiculous. But what can we do? What can we do? It's Barcelona versus the referees. It's Barcelona versus the referees. We have to.
The victim mentality is crazy.
and I thought that's the only Arsenal Football Club that does that.
Yeah, because you have seen these referees in La Liga. I mean, some games the referees are bad, other games, but still, it's Barcelona versus La Liga referees. It's not us versus Real Madrid or Madrid. It's us versus the referees. And look, I don't want to complain about the referees, but the referee tomorrow, it's a bad ref, but it's whatever. As long as we win, I couldn't give a damn. That's all. Like,
I don't think they're winning tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You know, just a reminder that the team that we play tomorrow away, that's the first game that you guys tied to, which is Mallorca. But that's not for me to say, you know. But still, we need to get our shit together because if we don't, we could potentially lose La Liga. But Ancelotti has not won back-to-back La Liga.
Oh, y'all lost La Liga. Oh, y'all choked La Liga.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So, are you telling me the league is done for us? Are you telling me that?
Yeah, the league. Yeah, y'all choked the league.
Yeah,
already.
that's a bit mad.
So okay, wait. So Ali, you're telling me that Ancelotti is going to finally win back-to-back La Liga titles this season since we dropped.
Yes, he will. I promise you, he will. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he will.
And how confident are you of that? Huh? Please tell me. I want to know from your perspective.
I'm 100% confident. I'm 100. Who else is going to compete with Real Madrid? Who else? Are you kidding me? Who else?
Oh, wait. So us beating 4-0 was not us being competitive? Okay.
Brother, that's just the start. That's just a good start of the season. Now,
what do you mean? What do you mean a good start? What do you mean a good start? What do you mean?
It was a good start because it's a new manager. It was a good start. We've seen it with United. We've seen it with a lot of other clubs. They get a new manager. They are excited. They start well, and then they start falling apart. It's only a matter of time until we see Barcelona fall. And the fall is coming because lack of depth, injuries, and a lot of games this year.
Okay, lack of depth. But what about your lack of depth? Huh?
Real Madrid.
You guys, wait. You have Lucas Vasquez at right back for crying out loud. Come on. Who's your backup right back if he gets injured?
I would argue Vasquez in the right back position is better than Kunde at the right back position.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That is mad. You know what?
So the same Lucas
Vasquez did to Vasquez.
The same Lucas Vasquez that got cooked by Rafinha in El Clasico. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would argue, yep.
And don't forget, you have Furlan Diddy Mendy at left back for crying out loud. Furlan Diddy Mendy. who is absolutely dog shit. But Frank Garcia is not a bad backup. But Furlan Diddy Mendy is your left back in 2024. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Dude,
Furlan
we had
Diddy Mendy.
Asensio, the 19-year-old, come up the academy, and he's doing better than both of Barcelona's center backs.
He's
Are
not
you
better than
kidding
Kubarsi.
me?
He's not better than Kubarsi. He's not better than Kubarsi. You Madrid
Yes,
fans?
he is. Yes,
No, he's not.
Is.
He's not. He's not. No.
Already after 2
He
games.
literally had 2 games. 2 games.
Two
Yeah,
games,
say
okay.
no.
Based off what I've
Say
seen, based
no.
off what I've seen, and that last 2 games, he's better than all of these players that Barca have.
That means you just don't watch
Not
Barca,
better than
right?
Kundi though. I respect Kundi a lot, and I think Kundi as a center back is one of the
You
best
don't
center backs
respect
in
him.
the
You
world.
literally
But as
just
a right
said-
back, no.
Vasquez is
You
better than
literally just
Kunde at right back.
As a right back, not as a center back. As a center back, he's one of the best in the world.
No, he's what the
Kunde
Bro,
literally had
he's-
3 assists in 1 game in the Champions League. Locked
Wait a minute, hold
down
on.
Mbappe in the Classico.
Can somebody give me my glasses because I can't see Real Madrid in the Champions League table. Thank you very much. I can't see them in the Champions League table. Losing to
Bro,
Liverpool
they'll win
at
against-
Anfield.
Hey, let's
Losing
not
to
forget
qualify
about Ali.
anyways.
Araujo's
Talk
back.
on that, though. You
Come on.
Araujo is back. Yeah.
Oh yeah. When Ronald Araujo comes back, I think Europe should just pack it up because what you guys are going to see under Araujo under Hansi Flick, it's going to be dangerous, you know. So enjoy this little parade victory because once Araujo is back, it's GG's, man. He is going to be dangerous. And you know what?
All
I
I'm
think
gonna
Araujo
say
for
is-
that PS. What were you saying?
Barca could have got 9 points clear in the table, and then now they're like behind Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, but that's our own fault. We always we make mistakes, and that's our own fault. Yes, we should have been 9 points clear, but now we're not gonna bottle it again. I mean, tomorrow we need to be locked in. But don't sit there and tell me that Madrid are going to win back-to-back La Liga titles. That is outrageous. You think Ancelotti is going to do that?
So
Come on.
Ricardo, who's winning La Liga?
You know what? I'm still going to back my team, Barca, to win it regardless. I mean, sure, we have dropped a couple points, but I'm still backing my team in the end. I'm not
NJ,
giving.
who's winning? Who's winning La Liga?
Huh?
NJ. I'm also NJ.
I'll be real, yeah. I'm not even gonna say anyone yet because Carlo has never won back-to-back. But then again, the squad's a bit too young and too inexperienced for me. That's just how I see it. But Prince Ali, you guys still have to go to the Camp Nou. I don't know how the new stadium's called, but like Barca's home ground.
Oh,
So
Dude, we don't even have to worry about that game because look, Barcelona will lose to Mallorca. Barcelona will lose to Real Betis on this weekend. They will lose to Atletico Madrid. They will lose to
Wait,
Atletico Bilbao.
pause.
bro has turned Barca into Man City.
Wait.
Bro has turned Barca into Man City.
Wait. You Atletico Madrid in Big 2020? Come on. Simi, how many games has Atletico Madrid beaten us? Like, when was the last time they beaten us? 2021. That's it. Other than that, we have beaten Atletico Madrid every single game. That's it. We have beaten Atletico Madrid every single game.
This has been the worst. This has been the worst Barca squad in a very long time. I cannot think of another Barca squad like maybe 2021, but this is like the worst Barca squad.
Wait. Which
Barca
season?
played.
21, 22, or 2021?
No, 20, 22, 23, I think. Last season or the season before that. Yeah.
Even before that, they won La Liga.
Yeah, we won the league in the 22-23 season, just so you know.
Okay, no, it was the one before that. I think it was 2020, 2021. It was that one.
Oh, wait,
that
okay.
was one of the worst Barca squads.
And who won a
This one
trophy?
is up there.
Wait, who won a trophy? Oh, we did. You guys, you beat us twice, didn't win nothing. Just so you know. Let that sink in.
All right, let's go to Madrid then, since you know. It's
I can't wait to cook Mbappe and boobies. I can't wait to cook him. I don't care.
Okay,
Go ahead, Prince
Real
Ali.
Madrid back to winning ways. Of course, took advantage of Barcelona's L by winning. Yeah, 2-0. Jude Bellingham stepped up, took a penalty. Mbappe didn't have the bottle to take the pen after his miss against Liverpool. We saw Salah miss and step up against Man City to take his one. And then you had Mbappe, who Jude assisted. Mbappe, great goal, you know. Great goal. Outside the box, placed it, hit the post, and went in. And yeah, Madrid are now officially just one point behind Barca with a game in hand. Thoughts for Cardu on Real Madrid?
They're back to winning ways, but I mean, I'm not convinced of this Mbappe performance against Getafe. I mean, brother, it's Getafe. Come on now. Sure, he scored a great goal, but how many chances did he miss? Please, how many chances did that guy miss? Seriously. I'm not convinced of Mbappe. I mean, We saw him against Liverpool. I mean, and we saw him against Getafe. I am not convinced of McFrappe and Boobies. I am not convinced of that fraud. Like, sure, he scored a great goal. That's nice. And Jude Bellingham, I mean, was okay. First of all, how is La Liga giving that as a penalty? Like Rudiger got pushed to the ground, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't
that
intentional.
is
Like Rudiger was
questionable.
grabbing the other defender's
Questionable.
arm and
That's
he's
crazy.
dragging to the
That's
ground.
pens.
Yeah.
Then there's
Like-
every time there's a corner, it's a pen. Like for a team.
Exactly.
It's like you might as well just forfeit the game if you're going to play Real Madrid because every
Okay.
decision-
So
And the
either
ref tried
y'all
giving
agree that
another
this was a
pen.
penalty. Okay,
When he
this is a
saw.
this is a clear agenda against Real Madrid at this point.
What do you
Bro,
mean a
you
clear
had like
agenda?
9 pens this season. 10. Like
Okay, they were all deserved. Maybe one or two.
No,
of them.
no,
What do you
no,
mean
no,
deserved?
no,
Are you
no,
mad?
no. That pen, I'm sorry. Rudiger is just he's a diver, bro. If you
Bro,
look
he dragged him
closely,
into the ground.
he's
football
grabbing
style.
that
Rudiger
man's arm.
dragged him to the ground. Come
And
on
threw
now.
himself.
Yeah.
Like, he threw himself, man. Like if
Well,
if
he has
refs
to
are
sell the
giving that
penalty.
pens,
He has to sell the penalty.
No, he
and
does
that's
not.
it, innit?
He
Like,
doesn't
Rem
have to.
has bad refs, but La Liga's refs are worse, bro.
But yet, Barcelona are the one paying the referees. But yet, Real Madrid got a penalty, which was never a penalty, in their favor yesterday. Come on now, make it make sense, please. Makes no sense. I swear. Every time, every Madrid game, they're gonna call a penalty for no reason. Like Rudiger was dragging him to the ground, then he just died, and the referee said penalty. Like it's gonna be penalty.
Yeah, every time you
for Real
watch them,
Madrid.
you just feel like Madrid are gonna get a pen. Like
Yeah, man.
Every
what
game.
kind of
Whenever
club is- Ali, defend
Like-
your club, man.
No, man. Look. It's hard. It's hard to hear you guys and then just have a genuine logical answer because, look, La Liga refs are not great. They're not good at all. But the fact that you are, I mean, look, this guy deserved a yellow card yesterday for that horrible tackle against the Barcelona left back. But back to what I was saying. That penalty yesterday, if you have any questions about whether that was a penalty or not, I'm so sorry. You need to go back and you need to read the rules. This guy literally grabbed him and then pushed him to the ground. Whether Rudiger went to the ground way too easily or not, I don't care. That's a contact inside the box. That is a true 100% penalty.
No, it's not because
Yes,
Bro,
it is.
Rudiger's grabbing his arm.
okay, JP. Let me
He's
use
doing
that
what
same logic.
every defensive player is doing in a box. Arm around the player, but Rudiger is smart enough to squeeze his arm across him and just throw himself on the floor. And the ref
So,
is
and
dumb
you're
enough.
saying that's a penalty. You're saying that's a penalty.
So are you implying that Rudiger is smart?
Yes.
I'm implying that it's not a
Okay.
pen.
Fair
I'm
enough.
implying
Yep.
that if that's a pen, then every single corner, referees have to give penalties.
Yeah,
And I'm
like-
reminding you, Ali, football is, I know you're in the US, football, yeah, is a contact sport. Yeah, it's not NBA, my friend. Yeah, where you put your arm on someone and it's automatically a foul. That happens all the time.
It's also not American football. It's football. It's not American football. You can't just tackle someone to the ground and expect them
It's
to
not
not
a
give you
tackle.
a
So
That's
okay, wait, hold on, Ali. So what when Paul Victor got dragged down by the last Paul Victor got dragged down by the last Palmas defender, like dragged down. The referee did not even bother awarding a penalty. But when Rudiger got dragged down and then he just fell onto the ground, that's a penalty. Make it make sense.
And how I know
Come
it's rigged, yeah? How I know it's rigged, few minutes before, ref booked Rudiger. I mean, he booked that same player, yeah, for apparently grabbing Rudiger, right? Prior to the corner being taken before.
Mm.
But then he gives a penalty the second time and don't book him.
It doesn't make any sense. And don't forget, Kubarsi had to go off injured, but he'll be fine. When he got tackled on the ground, and there was clear contact, and the referee, no penalty. But
Nah,
when it's Real Madrid, penalty.
Dodgy,
Yeah.
man. The amount of
Look,
penalties
obviously, guys, it's common knowledge. Perez, obviously, I don't want to know what type of deals he does with La Liga. That was not a pen. Barca deserved the pen. Speaking of Mbappe, I wanted to speak on Mbappe because 3 big chances missed. For some reason, I saw a stat that said Mbappe's had six man of the matches this season already.
Every time
How?
he scores, they give it to him. That's just what it
Exactly.
is. It's PR.
Performance against Getafe was not great.
No,
Was
it's not. It was mid.
I'll be the first person to say Jude Bellingham stepped up. Great assist by him. What a pass.
Yeah.
But Kylian Mbappe.
Why you don't want to
still
talk about the finish? Okay, what a pass, but you don't want to see what a finish by Mbappe.
Brother, how many chances did he miss
a player
after that?
of Mbappe magnitude has to score at some point. He has to score. At some point, he has to score.
Okay, so it wasn't a good finish. Is that what you're implying?
No, it was a good finish. It was a good finish, but obviously Mbappe, so-called best player in the world, has to be held to a higher standard. So I'm gonna speak
you guys,
on
you three of you, yeah. I swear, it's like y'all got something against Mbappe. Like, give the man some praise.
Ali,
bro.
listen, Ali.
Is Mbappe Ethan Waneri, blood? About giving some praise for scoring a goal. Like, what's going on? Like, mate,
Has
like, you know what? The best player in the world, and you're shocked that he's getting cussed out for stinking performances. Like, literally, if that's Darwin Núñez, right? He's getting baked non-stop. He ain't getting man of the match. They'll be talking. The difference between Mbappe and Darwin Núñez is Mbappe has the love of the media, the commentators and whatnot that hand these man of the matches awards. Like, I remember a few weeks ago, the glaze of Mbappe was bizarre. Like, he wasn't even doing anything in the game.
Kima, please. The fact that I had to point out, twice to you and AJ, right? To you and AJ, that Mbappe's finish was good, and I had to insist about telling you guys, and you guys, all right, yeah, it was a good finish. Come on, bro.
I said at the beginning he scored a good goal.
Come on, bro.
But those 3 big chances missed, And by the way,
they could have had a hat trick
as well. He missed a decisive pen for Madrid. The game before that one as well, he missed another one-on-one. Like, he's missing chances. And he's got the most attempts on goal in La Liga and the most missed chances. That it tells you he's getting chances and he's not clinical. Like, and if we're meant to hold him to this best player in the world hype, we have to be overcritical of him. Like, because this Madrid team has struggled this season, like with Kylian Mbappe. And it was trash. Like I said, if that was anyone else, we will focus on the misses than the goals. If that's Darwin Núñez, if that's Lukaku, like they will focus on the misses than the goal he scored.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Mbappe has not lived up to the expectations when he first arrived at Real Madrid.
Talking about he'll have a better debut season than Haaland.
There's confusions on what position he's playing. There's confusion.
No,
left wing.
No,
he's on the left wing where he wants to play. He's on the left wing where he wants to play.
That's Vinny's. That is Vinny's position. Excuse me, the left wing.
He just played 3 games in a row on the left. What are you confused about?
Exactly, please.
And prior to that, he was playing up front.
What do you mean?
Where he was flexible, he was moving. And I'll remind you, he played up front for PSG last season and the season before that.
And if I'm not mistaken, in the World Cup,
he played up front for PSG last season, and he actually missed a lot of chances. He's not a good finisher.
Oh, so you're proving my point.
Put him in the wing.
You're proving his point, then, Ali.
Put him in the wing, then. Stick him in the wing.
That's Vinny's.
Yeah, that's why he was the last 3 games. Look, Ali, it's all right. Like, my Starboy isn't performing as well. It's all right. Like,
but you know where Ali's lost his mind, though? So Ali's basically saying Vinny shouldn't be playing on the left wing, even though he's better than Mbappe there.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No. Give freedom to Vinny Jr. to play whatever he wants, and have Mbappe play in the left. Maybe have Vinny Jr. play as
Vinny
striker
plays,
or a
he wants to play on the left. So what do you mean give him the freedom?
No, Vinny wants
the freedom to play in the center. What do you mean?
Ancelotti type coaching. Just vibes.
Ancelotti has no tactics. All it is just vibes, and he raises his eyebrow. That's it.
I will criticize something on Ancelotti. He is way too afraid to change. He's way too afraid to bench a certain amount of players. He's way too afraid
to use the academy La Fabrica. Don't forget that.
Yes, he's way too afraid to make
Asensio,
changes.
by the way, had a great
He's way too afraid to use certain amount of players, bench certain amount of players.
Yeah, speaking of players that had good performances, Asensio and Ceballos, in my opinion as well. Ceballos looked good in the 6th row.
Ceballos.
Yeah, he's a techie baller of Sassuolo Arsenal. He's a technical player, isn't it? So
I mean, listen, you know what's crazy? Yeah, when an academy product from La Fabrica comes out when they play for the first team and they play good, Madrid fans will randomly start comparing them to our academy product, saying he's better than this player. Like, brother, The only reason we have to use our academy players is because we can't sign players. So why is all of a sudden that Madrid fans are crying out for Ancelotti to use the damn academy, and now that they do, they want to compare him to our academy players? Like, please, this is some absolute bullshit. Look, Asensio, he had 2 great games, but do not put him in Kubarsi's name. Please don't. I don't want to hear it. And you
He's
know
better.
this, Ali. Ali,
He's
you
better.
know it. No,
Oh,
he's not.
better.
Ali, what, Ali,
No.
say what? Say it.
What do you mean? Asensio, in my opinion, in terms of like who's more mature, bro, Asensio looks more mature than Kubarsi in the center back.
Oh, because he's
By the-
got a
but
beard.
Don't forget,
'Cause he's
Asensio
got a
had.
beard.
Don't forget,
Wait,
Asensio.
No.
let him
charged with
He's
finish.
rape.
much smarter.
Asensio was charged with rape.
Wait,
Don't forget that.
Fakadu. Let him finish.
I don't give a damn what he's charged of.
Ali,
I care about Real
rephrase
Madrid.
what you said with no disturbance, please.
What do you mean?
What
Say
did
what
you
you
say
said.
about? You said
I
Asensio was better
think
than Kubarsi, right?
Asensio is a better defender than Kubarsi, in my opinion.
Because, go on, continue.
He's better in the air. He's faster. I think he has a better stand tackling. Let me finish. Look, something that Kubarsi is much better than Asensio is. He has a soul. He plays with heart. That Asensio lacks that big time. But apart from that, Asensio is a much better player than Kubarsi, in my opinion.
Okay, so playing at the back, Kabasi clears him.
He
In terms of being able to read the game, anticipate, Kabasi clears him. Tackling,
I don't agree.
Kabasi clears him. Just overall, like, Asensio's had 3 games for senior Real Madrid team.
Bear in mind, Kubarsi
he's
is
older,
17 years old and he is playing like he's a veteran. Like, that's mad. Come on.
Exactly, yeah.
He's been playing at that center back. He's been playing there like he's been playing at center back for a long damn time. You know, I have never seen a center back at my club like Kubarsi play like this, especially those line breaking passes. Like, I have never seen a center back like him do that. I mean, there's other center backs to do it, but I have never seen Kubarsi do that. But for you to tell me that Asensio is better, come on, man. He just had 2 games. You're telling me 2 games he's already better than Kubarsi? Is that what you're telling me?
No, he's not. Overall, he's not better right now. He is
Okay.
based off the 2 games that I've seen him play. Yes, he is right now better
You
than
said he's
Kubarsi.
much better. Now you're saying, oh, bro.
No, he's much better. Oh, he's much better. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't know I had to say the much for you to. I can rephrase it. He is much better.
Ali. Okay, wait, Ali, calm down. Bear in mind, Kubarsi has pocketed one of the most physical, strongest strikers in Victor Osimhen, and he has pocketed that ninja turtle Kylian Mboobies. Don't forget, Mboobies and Osimhen are in Kubarsi's pocket. Don't you dare forget that. Raul Asensio. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad defender. He's not done it in the big game yet, but
easy on Mbappe. Mbappe clears all of your forwards. Easy on Mbappe, please. Easy.
Not this season, though. Not this season, though.
Ali, how many goals does Mbappe have this season in La Liga compared to Lewandowski? Please, let's hear it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Wait. Sorry, you cut off. Repeat that.
How many goals does Mbappe have compared to Lewandowski this season in La Liga? I'm waiting.
I couldn't hear you. I am so sorry. You're cutting off too much.
You're not doing justice. You're not repping your club well, man. Like,
Okay, Ali.
No,
I
promise
crazy? Wait, hold on, Ali. Remember, even myself and some Madrid fans called Lewandowski finished. Look at the goals that he is scoring this season. I'm not saying the type of goals. Like, look at his goal ratio under Hansi Flick. And Mbappe, the so-called best player in the world, he has 10 goals, JP? 10 goals?
in all competition.
Yeah. And Lewandowski has double than that. So who has more goals in La Liga this season? Please answer that question.
Okay, I'll answer that question.
He has that one goal in the Champions League as well, you know.
Yes, Lewandowski.
And let's not forget,
Lewandowski has more goals. Let me finish.
Thank you. What did you say?
Lewandowski has more goals. However, Lewandowski has been at the club for more than a year. Mbappe just signed for Real Madrid. Give him some time to adapt.
Mbappe is 25 years old.
Ali, we are listening.
He just signed for Real Madrid.
25 years old in his prime. There's no time. He's not some old guy that's come there. Like, he's a young, energetic player who came with the hype, who took 100M signing on fee. There's no excuses, mate. Yeah, that guy has been a fraud at Madrid so far. Like, let's be real here, man. And you said better this, bro. The whole Barca front three have been better than Mbappe this season. All three of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Facts.
There's
Exactly.
no debate about that.
The
Like,
only player on Real Madrid that has been very, very good is Vinicius Jr. and only Vinicius Jr. Like, this is Vinny Jr.'s Real Madrid team, not Mbappe. Mbappe thought he
I
was going to be
cannot
the
wait
main.
till he proves you guys wrong.
When?
I cannot wait till he
Proven
proves
wrong
each
merchant.
and every one of you wrong.
How?
proven
Okay,
wrong merchant.
when? Please tell me when. When will he do that?
Oh, he will do that somewhere this season. Look,
We are
probably
in
after midseason. After midseason, he will figure it out, and then he will turn into prime Mbappe, 2018 Mbappe, 2019 Mbappe. Watch.
I said
You watch
2018,
and see.
2019. So just to remind you, 2020 he was still playing at PSG. 2021 he was still at PSG. 2023. So you're basically admitting that in the last few years he's not been 2018 Mbappe, but he's gonna all of a sudden become 2018 Mbappe at Real Madrid, which is
Real Madrid knows
literally-
how to get the best of players. We've seen it before. They know how to bring the best out of players.
Really?
No, because
Yep.
I saw Eden Hazard never got the best out of him.
Is that so?
Okay, I mean, look. Okay,
What?
we saw Coutinho at Barcelona. There's a certain amount of players that don't
Okay,
work in the
and?
system.
Well,
Yeah,
Fakadu
but
never
those
said
guys
that.
do
That's
not
what
have
Barca
Mbappe's
does.
reputation.
What?
They didn't have
What?
Mbappe's reputation.
Yeah, exactly.
He absolutely did. Coutinho was one of the best players in the world at that time when he moved to Barca. 100
Not
Coutinho
Mbappe's
didn't
level.
have-
What do you
Not
mean?
Mbappe's level.
You're right.
Not Mbappe's level.
No.
Was Coutinho called the best player in the world?
Huh?
Was Coutinho
Was
called the best player in
Coutinho
the
called
world?
the best player in the world?
He was one of the best. He was one of the best players in the
Was
world.
Coutinho called the best?
One of the best.
There was about 30 players.
Mbappe is one of the best.
How?
Mbappe was
Mbappe was considered the best, or at least a top 2, top 3.
Yes, exactly. Coutinho was probably considered top 5 players in the world at the
No,
time.
No, he was not.
Let's not
No,
do
he was
this.
not.
Let's not do this.
Why are
Let's
you
not do
lying?
this.
First of all,
Why?
Barcelona alone had about top 5 players. Madrid alone had around top 5, top 10 players. So where is Coutinho fitting that?
And you
You're
still have
telling me
Man
Coutinho
City.
was better than Suarez?
Coutinho
Was better than Neymar?
at the
You're telling me
time,
Coutinho was better than
you
Ronaldo?
can make the argument that Coutinho was one of the best players, if not the best player in the Premier League.
Hazard was there. Hazard was still there.
Salah?
Hazard was there.
KDB,
KDB
Salah.
was still there. Like
KDB wasn't as great when Coutinho was there. KDB only started turning up like in the recent years with Man City.
No, KDB at Man City,
KDB
yeah.
came in 2016, and ever since then he's been good. His first season
Nah,
was all right, but
not
ever
as good,
since
not as good as he is in the past recent years, and we all know that.
No one ever called Coutinho the best player in the Premier.
Coutinho
Like,
at some point was the best player in the
Nobody
Premier
called him
League.
the
Yes,
best
he
player in the
was.
Premier. No
Yes,
one
he
ever
was.
said he was the best player in the Premier.
Yeah. What,
No.
what are you trying to say here?
It's a lie.
I
Like,
swear
remember
the
Arsenal,
17,
we had
18
Alexis.
season. I remember it was even Alexis above
Okay,
him
we had
that's
in the
because
17,
Hazard.
18.
My
There was
point is,
never-
there's always
Coutinho
this
was one
player
of the
that
best
you
in the
sign
league.
that you have high expectations for that doesn't deliver.
Mbappe came with the biggest profile, like the biggest hype. He had 80,000 people like at the stadium to welcome him to Madrid.
presentation.
That's different type. They saw him as the next person after Cristiano, yeah, to bring that back. That's not Coutinho did not go to, but bro, there was a guy called Messi there. What are you talking about, bruv? Like he was not going there for that. He was going there to basically maybe fill the void of Neymar not being there, but
Or Iniesta?
he was nowhere even near Neymar's level.
No.
Mbappe's gone there with all the hype you can think of in world football.
Yeah.
Like
People
Mr.
saying football is over. Real Madrid's going to win everything.
Every
That's what
game,
people were
7-0.
saying.
They lost to Lille in the Champions League. Mbappe
Yeah, that's crazy, by
against
the way.
Ethan and
That is
against Mbappe's
crazy.
brother Ethan. They lost at home to AC Milan. And they lost to Liverpool, which by the way, Liverpool has been wanting revenge. They got their revenge. So what is this football is over? Real Madrid's going to dominate with Mbappe. Like, come on now. Let's be logical here. Come on. And
The
we are- by the way,
loss
we are
to
in
Barca.
December.
Hold on.
Wait,
Let
Ali,
me-
no,
let me- let me tell you.
Ali, wait.
The loss
Ali,
to
hold on.
Barca was the loss. Please, the loss to Barca was respectable. The loss to Liverpool is respectable. The loss to AC Milan is
What?
respectable. I can only
Huh?
argue the loss to Lille was
Respectable?
a bad loss.
Respectable? What do you mean?
What? Losing
respectable.
4-0 to
Bro,
your
AC
rivals
Milan
at your own
has-
home. AC Milan is a
Madrid fans
mid-table
will
club
burn you, bro.
in Italy
Bro,
at
AC
the
Milan
moment.
is not a bad team.
Madrid fans
Bro,
will
AC
burn
Milan
you.
is a
Barca now. They
mid-table
smoked
club
Barca now.
currently. AC
Ali,
Milan
let me tell
currently.
you something. AC Milan are 7th in Serie A, and you're saying it's respectable to lose to them in the Champions League in your home ground.
Okay, by how many points? By how many points separates them from the top?
10,
Answer my question.
10.
Exactly, they're closer to the top than Man
And
City
you guys,
are to
you guys
Liverpool
could get
right now.
relegated from the Champions League, just so you know. The reigning champions of Europe could get relegated from the Champions League. Embarrassing.
Dude, Man City catching strays out of nowhere. But hear me out. Let me tell you something. Compared to who Barca lost to and to who Real Madrid lost to. Not to mention, Barcelona has more losses in La Liga than Real Madrid does.
We know
Stupid
that.
teams.
That's why Madrid
Stupid
have-
teams.
Okay, but
That's
what
recently though. Those
so
L's came
you're
recently.
telling me it's respectable to lose to us and to AC Milan at home? Is that
Bro, the fact that you use the word respectable to lose to your biggest ops at your home stadium
At your
and use the word
4-0.
By the way, let's not forget, in the first half, Madrid were dominating us. They could have easily
Exactly.
taken the lead if that Ninja Turtle stayed onside. But how many times was he offside? 8 times. And Madrid fans said, I dare Barcelona to play that high line against us. And look what happened. Mbappe cannot even stay onside.
You
And the
can't
second
hack a
half,
high
we
line.
punished them. We punished them. So how is losing to us in your home ground respectable? Well,
Because look,
There's no way
everyone is
Arsenal
getting
lose
used
to
to the
Spurs
hands
4-0
high line now.
at home,
Everyone's
and I'll
starting
say
to figure it out.
respect.
At the time, it was fairly new. No one knew what Hans Flick was cooking. So therefore, Real Madrid didn't get used to it. Other clubs looked at it. Other clubs are now figuring it out, and now Barcelona are going to get destroyed by a lot of teams.
a lot of teams.
And by the way, including Real Madrid in March, we're going to go to Barcelona to the new
March?
camp, and then
We
we're going
play
to
you in
destroy
May,
them over
dude.
there.
Bro's getting
In
all
May,
these stats wrong,
in May.
man.
In May.
Bros,
yeah.
bros.
So you're
Don't
telling
say
us that
you,
you're going to come to
I
our
will,
stadium and crush us in May?
Yes, I believe it.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay.
Guys, we're gonna wrap it up, man.
I'll put whatever on the line that we will. I'll go
Okay, Ali,
ball
mate.
if Barca wins that.
Okay, Ali.
Wait,
We'll see.
wait, say that again. Say that again.
Say that again. Say that again.
No, I'm not.
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
No,
I
Ali,
thought so. I
You
thought
said
What
you'll
so.
did
go
he
bald.
say?
You said you'll go bald.
No, he's not even. He's
No.
not even confident. 'Cause
No.
He's not.
You're
He's
not
not even
confident anymore.
confident because he's not
Of course,
confident
I'm not
anymore.
confident. It's Barcelona after all. It's Barca after all, man. Come on,
Don't
bro.
forget. You know what? Tomorrow we need to get it together.
Listen, Friday. I'm gonna have to do a quick stream Friday, man. Quick 40 minutes. We'll see how the games go this week.
Yeah, because
Yes, sir.
we have to. But like I said, Ali, if you think we are going to just drop points again and just fall off, then you're terribly mistaken. Like, sure,
Yeah.
we are.
I mean, you guys will drop to Mallorca tomorrow.
Away, Mallorca away is not easy.
The
but
best Barca can get out of tomorrow is a draw.
Okay, guys. Before we wrap it up, is Man City finally gonna end their L streak?
No.
Prince Ali, you can go
Yes.
first. You can go first. Yeah, I'll back my team.
Yes,
I'll
Nottingham
back my
Forest.
team. At some point, it's gonna end. Look, the Liverpool game. Obviously, Liverpool are flying at the moment, and it was only 2-0. Nottingham. Yeah, I know. I'm just
Nottingham
giving
Forest
you
is not
context.
easy.
Nottingham Forest is not easy, but we're at home, and we'll obviously have to
we
come
can
with
see, bro.
some
We
sort of-
can see a Chris Wood hat trick out of nowhere, bro. So it's not an easy game.
It's obviously anything can
Ali,
happen,
are they
but I'll
gonna
just
end
back
the
my
streak
team.
or are they gonna win?
They're going to win.
What was that?
I think I back my team to win.
Okay.
So for Cardi, you said no. Now you're saying yes.
If he thinks they're going to win against Nottingham Forest, then okay. So, yeah. What about you, Ali?
I think it's gonna be easy for Man City. I think they'll figure it out again. I think Phil Foden is gonna come big. I think that he needs to
big up.
change. He can't, bro. This bald-headed guy, right? He cannot start Matias Nunes. Nunes is not ready to start, so he needs to figure it out. He needs to do something about it. But I think regardless, Man City will win.
Anything else, JP, before you end it, or is that it?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll say City.
Arsenal United.
Yeah, okay.
Arsenal United.
Arsenal United. We're winning, man.
Arsenal easy. Arsenal easy win.
Bro.
They're gonna walk United, bro.
We're winning,
That
man.
Portuguese overrated Cam is gonna get humbled. He's gonna get pocketed, bro.
Bruno Fernandes is gonna cry. Is gonna be a cry.
I just don't fear the attack at all. Like, I just don't fear the attack at all.
And my club will bounce back tomorrow against Mallorca. I'm not worried. I mean, that's it.
Okay, so what? Everyone thinks
when the Spurs go marching in,
we're not even asking you about Spurs, bro, because it's not like no one cares about Spurs, man. But yeah, man, yeah, guys, we might have to do Friday stream. Let's see how everyone's team does over the next few days, innit? And I hope the same energy.
I pray Phil Foden masterclass on Wednesday.
And I pray Barca go back to winning ways
on Wednesday.
But guys, make sure you follow all of them guys
Yes,
on TikTok, yeah, with their names.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me. I
appreciate it.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice coming on.
Yeah, but big up, man. Thank you, guys, man.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Peace out, man.